Assalamualaikum to our beloved lecturer, Dr. Hasnawati. My name is Sitti Aminah Rasid, and to start our presentation, I will represent my group to talk about the introduction.
Airasia is a leading aviation company that was founded to make flying accessible to everyone. Airasia's company headquarters are located in Kuala Lumpur. The carrier, which was formed out of Tune Air in 2002, is led by CEO Tony Fernandez and pioneered the cross-border joint venture in Asia, establishing Thai and also Indonesian units with bases in Bangkok and also in Jakarta. Airasia also has a road system covering over 20 countries, continuous innovative solutions, efficient process, and an enthusiastic approach to business, paving the way for low-cost aviation. The nature of Airasia's business is to provide low-cost aviation airlines that makes Airasia quite known as the first low-cost carrier in Malaysia and also Asia, and its name is now a synonym for low-cost air travel in the country. By removing most traditional passenger service, the company provides lower rates, creating air travel which is quite affordable almost for all. And moving on to the next, which is the category of services. Airasia's service category is hospitality service via travel itself. And as for their target markets, Airasia target markets are students, businessmen, tourists, and workers who wanted to travel to different countries were their target service recipients. And due to the fact that the level of education in Malaysia is inferior to that of other countries, Airasia's promotional fares are as low as RM1, where it enables low and middle income families to travel and provide mobility. Also, the company's target market includes low-cost sales, which Airasia has reduced their prices in order to suit all classes of their customers. When the company saw the need for countless low-paying workers who could not afford the money to travel home, this has successfully created an affordable price that enables virtually everybody to use its service, which also broadens the target market for the company.
Hi, my name is Viannie and I will present problem identification. My group using Vietnam Servicescape model to evaluate Airasia Servicescape performance. In this presentation, I will touch about input, transformation as well as output. Moving on to the input, there are three categories that my group has evaluated, which are ambience condition, space functionality, as well as sign, symbol, and artifact. The term ambience condition refers to those aspects of the environment that affect our sensory experiences. The problem that we identify are in-flight entertainment. As an experience with passenger on Airasia, we noticed that the music on board is devoid of variety, and it is also lack of entertainment. Entertainment is important to attract customer. Concerning the button, some are unresponsive and cannot be adjusted, which reduce passenger comfort. For instance, The temperature of the air conditioning cannot be adjusted and the light do not function properly. Besides that, the call button also needs a frequently maintenance just in case for emergency call from passenger. Next, space functionality. Effective spatial layout and functionality are critical for increasing services, efficiency, and user-friendliness. According to our analysis, some customers express discomfort with the seat. The space between the front and rear passenger seats is extremely small, making it difficult for passengers, particularly those seated near the mirror, to use the restroom. Furthermore, as a passenger of Airasia, we found that the symbols and signs are unreadable, especially for those who have problems with their eyesight. First-time customers in particular will naturally attempt to infer purpose from their environment in order to guide them clearly through the service delivery process and to instruct the service script in the most intuitive manner possible. Next, transformation. The transformation element is concentrated with the two distinct groups of people that comprise the service encounter, which are customer and employee. Both groups share the same physical environment, but their perception of it could be vary due to their differing reason for being there. The first group, employee response moderator. There have been significant improvement in many of the rules governing flight attendants, makeup, and hairstyle. The task at hand is far from finished nevertheless. In most cases, however, the standard for flight attendants' beauty and attire go beyond their physical appearance. Without looking at a slew of other cultural and social norms, it is impossible to discuss them. Unkempt employees frequently jeopardize food safety. No customer wishes to consume food that contains hair or dirt. Second groups, customer response moderator. Customers are most aware of the service provided by employee. They infer quality based on their perception of physical factor. As services are intangible and frequently require the presence of customer throughout the process, tangible or physical factors have significant impact on the perceived quality of the service confronted. Moreover, internal responses such as perceptual, emotional, and physiological responses influence response behavior. Consumer and customer responses to an environment are influenced by situational factors such as the reason or rationale for being there. For the employee response, the flight attendant should have good emotion management skills. Rather, sense making is used to evaluate how flight employees in the organization manage their realism and emotion duality. As for customer response, based on our experience, we expect good service from flight attendant as well as from technological advance. Because of this, it is critical for Airasia to invest in the development of cutting-edge technology that will improve passenger comfort in a precise manner.
My name is Alvanie Sanior and I will present about findings and discussion. Based from the issues that have been observed in Airasia Aviation Company, we managed to find and discuss few solutions that can use for the company improvement. For the input, is about the discomfort seat and dysfunctional button. The solution that can be made are Airasia must do regular maintenance and repair procedure to avoid any issue regarding the dysfunctional button, like make sure the reading light function excellently in order to make passenger feel satisfied to the service that Airasia provides the customer. Provide variety of music genre and add more entertainment. This will enable the passenger to feel the enjoyment flying with Airasia every time, enter or while waiting for their flight in the airport. Moreover, make sure that the passenger seat more seeable and viewable since not all of passenger can see the seat clearly by providing a good light in the walkway. For the low level of interaction, Airasia can improve the interaction by developing more programs to train all the cabin crew and workers that are involved on dealing and interacting with customer on how an efficient interaction with the passenger can bring significant impact to the company. Other than that, Airasia need to do regular inspection on the cleanliness level both on the employee who involved in preparing food and raw material that are used to cook. This can maximize the quality food being served to the passenger and to keep the safety of food being served. As for the last problem identification, lack of emotion management skill, Airasia employee need to improve their emotion management skills so that they could serve a better service. By collecting information or feedback and review from the passenger about their experience in using the service provided by Airasia company. The cabin crew could use this feedback to improving the services on the specific categories that had bad reviews. Lastly, the cabin crew need to control and manage their emotion well to avoid any unnecessary circumstances that might affect the company name. By having a good emotion management skill that can improve the way of cabin crew handling and assisting the passenger and also bring good impression on the cabin crew itself. When the level of satisfaction is high, this will enable passenger to feel happier and placing the trust with the company by deciding to fly with Airasia again in the future.
And lastly, as a conclusion, Servicescape has a significant effect on Airasia as it contributes to the transmission of expected roles, conduct, and relation among Airasia's service personnel. All of this is very important in the business in order to retain its loyal customers and to attract new customers to use Airasia's service. Not only does it influence the value, attitudes, and behaviors of consumers perceived by Airasia in creating service experience through Servicescape, but it also generates value in context satisfaction, which in turn affect their desire to repeat the experience. This could encourage Airasia to build trust from its customers and later on attract more people to use the services which is provided by the Airasia company in the context of value that provides the customer satisfaction with the service provider. Through the Servicescape, it will be much easier for Airasia to detect the problems of their company. The Servicescape will allow Airasia to concentrate on the problems caused by classifying all the problems into categories of input, transformation, and also output. If Airasia's problem were to be organized under these three categories, it would be much easier for the company to find the most appropriate solution to resolve the issue and to improve accordingly. We have also given a recommendation based on our findings on how to resolve Airasia's problems, which is also based on the input, transformation, and output categories. Overall, the Airasia Servicescape model would allow the company to upgrade and concentrate on developing new services and additional service innovation, as this will also help them improve their flight performance while they are connecting with the passengers effectively and more efficiently. That's all from my group. Thank you.